Hey, it's Leo, and a big welcome back to my Sound Museum YouTube channel. Now, recently I was overseas in New Zealand. I visited friends in the South Island, went to an amazing music store in Dunedin in the South Island. This JB Hi-Fi leaves Australia for dead. It's got so many imports, so many things which I missed out on getting in Australia, all here. So this is amazing. If you're ever in Dunedin, visit JB Hi-Fi in the mall. It's amazing. They had so many imports and so many great titles, including this one, which is George Michael The Archives, the classic broadcast 3 CD set. Now, I have not seen this in Australia at all. So when I saw this in New Zealand, I thought, I'm going to grab this. Had no idea what the sound quality was like, but yeah. So join me as I unbox this 3-disc George Michael live recording. And this one, George Michael, it's like a live thing. So as I mentioned, I picked this up in Dunedin in New Zealand from their local JB Hi-Fi, which is an Australian chain here in Australia and also in New Zealand. So this is the box set here, as you can see. I'm gonna turn it over. This is the spine. Get the camera on there. And this is the back of the release. As you can see, there are 3 CDs. The first one is a live broadcast from Paris in France in May 1988. And the second one is a live broadcast from Brazil in 1991. And the third one is a live broadcast from England in October 1996. So there is the track listing on disc 1, disc 2, and disc 3. You can see all the tracks there. So let's open up this box set. Now, it comes in this little wee box. I'm just going to open up. There we go. Alright, so it just slips out like that. Now, the first one I'm going to have a look at is George Michael, Faith in Paris. There is the front cover of the release. And this is the back cover. As you can see, it's got a couple of songs from Wham, Everything She Wants and I'm Your Man. There is his duet with Aretha Franklin, Careless Whisper, I Want Your Sex Part 1, 2, and 3. Lady Marmalade, which is a cover, and of course Love's in Need of Love Today, a Stevie Wonder cover as well. Also A Different Corner, One More Try. Some great tracks on this live recording. So this is the CD. So this is the disc that it comes with. There we go, George Michael, Faith in Paris. That is the CD there. And it does come with a booklet. This is the booklet here. And this is some liner notes from the release, all about the Faith tour. It also stipulates that this is an unreleased recording, first time on CD. And there is, I think, the poster from the tour in Paris. And that is the back, the same as the back on the actual CD. So that is the back cover. So that is CD1, George Michael, Faith in Paris. The next one we're going to have a look at is George Michael, Rock in Rio. Now this one is recorded live from Brazil in 1991. As we turn over the release, it does come with 14 tracks. It does come with a few covers on this release. It also has tracks like Careless Whisper, I Knew You Were Waiting for Me, Freedom 90, I'm Your Man. So again, a great selection of songs recorded live in Brazil. And this is the actual inside. This is a CD. George Michael, Rock in Rio to Brazil. So this is the concert where he spotted his future partner, Alsamo. So a very special concert for George. And this is the booklet. That's the front cover there. And again, some liner notes about the tour, the album, and it went on to say this is recorded live for TV and radio broadcast, and this is the first time it's been released on the CD box set, which is amazing. And this is the Rock in Rio 2 lineup. So aside from George, there were some incredible acts on this bill. Prince, INXS, Guns N' Roses, Aha, of course, New Kids on the Block, Billy Idol, some great artists on this bill in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, and that's the back cover there. That is George Michael, Rock in Rio 2. And the last disc we're going to have a look at in this 3 CD box set is George Michael, the Alternative Unplugged, the acoustic broadcast. So this is the front, and this is the inside of the release, and this is the actual CD, and this is the actual track listing. So once again, it does come with a few more songs: Everything She Wants, Fast Love, Praying for Time, Freedom 90. There's only 9 songs broadcast live from the Paris Theatre in London, England in October 1996. There's also a George Michael broadcast interview from 1998 as well. So I always love hearing those throwback interviews with George. And if you go inside the booklet, it does have a bit of a detail about the actual event. So this was broadcast on BBC Radio 1. The other unplugged performance was a very different to the MTV version, which was made a few days later. But the BBC show did not have a wildly different set list to the MTV concert, but the performance was more relaxed and for many a more enjoyable and entertaining event. Now available for the first time on CD. So there is some pictures of George, and that's the back cover. So guys, there you have it. That is the box set for George Michael, the Archives 3 CD box set. I have listened ahead of this video just to see the quality of the releases. I have to say, the quality is amazing. So if you love George Michael's live concerts, you're going to love this release. It's not an official release, but it does come with, I guess back in the day, they were authorized to broadcast on radio or TV. So I guess in that sense, it was authorized, but not an official box set, but 3 CDs spanning George Michael's live work from 1988, 1991 and 1996. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. George Michael, The Archives, the Classic Broadcast 3 CD set. If you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my future videos. And while you're here, check out my Wham and George Michael playlist. There's heaps of interviews and videos in that playlist for you to watch and enjoy. Until next time, take care and thanks for watching.